kind of off to a little bit of a rough start, but you kept shooting and stuff like that. Is that just maturity and confidence, or
yeah,
how do you keep shooting, or is that something that at this point you're just going to keep shooting?
Yeah, I mean, I just have to keep being aggressive. You know, I've been through enough games to know that the first half play doesn't dictate the rest of the game. So I got to keep that confidence and keep putting them up.
Did you see Jamal ahead of you on? I think it was like 5 seconds. Did you not want that because you wanted to shoot the free throws, or was it you didn't want to risk a pass?
No, I thought I could get away from Adams, but apparently he lunged, so he got to me. But I'm not going to shy away from a situation like that.
Is that a situation you would put yourself in 2 years ago?
I don't know. It's a good question. But I will now.
It's one of those games that all that matters is that you won because it's early season.
Yeah, exactly. So at the end of the day, we have a win, and you know, we would have liked to have played better, of course, but you know, at the end of the day, we got to move on. We got a game tomorrow, and we'll take it.
What did that
How do
mean?
you see the schedule in the next few days? The way you guys played tonight, is that a good thing, or I mean, obviously you got to deal with it, but
Yeah, I mean, I expect us to be better, obviously, than tonight. We were good in stretches. We had some good defensive stretches, but overall we weren't great. But I expect us to, you know, we got that out of the way, got the first game out of the way, and like I said, I expect us to play with a different mindset, different energy.
Chris mentioned there was some jitters that the team, and yeah, as far as opening day jitters, did you feel that? And at what point do you become a veteran enough where opening day is not that?
I mean, it's hard not to. I mean, first game is, I think, first game for anybody, whether it's a 14-year veteran or a rookie, it's new, you know, and it's you don't quite know what to expect. So there definitely were some jitters, and I think one of our problems is everybody is trying so hard, and that's a good thing. But sometimes we just have to relax and trust our system, play our game, and just let it work for us.
What did that mean for you to be?
Say that again.
Did the little intro on the court like add to the jitters and nerves?
No, not really. It was cool, but you know, I think everybody kind of built it up, you know, on their own. I don't know if the intro did that.
What did that mean for you to be at in that situation at the line, first game of the season, and knocking down those free throws?
I mean, everybody has to do it. You know, it's a part of being on a team. When it's your time, you step up and make a play. JJ did the same thing. So I mean, it's not something that you know, I want to shy away from. Like I said,
like with the obvious issues that the Lakers are going through right now, how do you see that matchup from tonight's standpoint?
I mean, they're a dangerous team. They have the ability, if you let them, they have the ability to get hot and get going. They have scorers and guys that can score the ball. So I think we need to focus on coming out and putting pressure on them and really being aggressive both ends of the floor. Otherwise, like I said, anybody can get hot and they can have a good game. I mean, last year we lost our first game to the Lakers and won by like 120 the next 3 games. So you know, it's one of those things that's the crazy part about basketball.
Chris talked about the team having an identity. Do you feel like the team's still searching for their identity?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's game one. I don't know a lot of teams that have their identity on opening night. And if you do, you know, I mean, I guess maybe the Spurs. I don't think theirs ever goes away for like 20 years. But, you know, other than that, I don't think but I also don't think we're super far behind. I don't think we're like struggling to search for it. I think it just has to come along naturally.
Was this a good defensive performance for you guys, or was this them being without guys?
I don't know. That's kind of a tough question. Like I said, we were good in spurts, and we showed signs of playing well and doing the things that we worked on. But then we also didn't do that for stretches. So I would say a good defensive game is where you know, have at least 3 quarters or maybe more of really good defense. And I don't know if we were there tonight.
with rebounding being such a focus, you guys get 6 more offensive rebounds, but get out-rebounded total in the game. Do you look at that as a win to start off here in that regard?
I mean, we'd always like to win both battles on the board, but I think our aggressiveness on the offensive board was great. But still think our biggest thing, I think, is just defensive rebounding, not giving teams second chance points, because you're just giving teams another look and more ammunition. So that's kind of the column that we look at or want to win more.
Are you happy for Matt? Saw some shots dropped today.
No, not really. Yeah, it was great. I mean, he's had a great 3-4 days of practice. I mean, he was aggressive, knocking down shots, getting to the rim, and that's the Matt that we need and we know. So the preseason, I mean, that's just a kind of a sign that the preseason, when it comes down to it, doesn't really have much effect on the regular season. So I was very happy for him.
Like, this was Steve's first game as the owner. I mean, he was kind of up and like around. You're focusing on the game, but did you notice him at all?
No, not during the game. I saw him pregame.
Yeah.
I saw him walking out the tunnel, and the dancers just happened to be walking out at the same time, which was awesome. And then I think I saw him like on the jump. They put him up on the screen, but other than that, I didn't really hear anything.
Chris talked about at the end of games, it's going to be him or it's going to be you. How much more comfortable are you in that role today?
I'm very comfortable with it. I mean, I think that's the biggest, a big step for me is being somebody that our team can rely on down the stretch, and I'm comfortable with it. But at the same time, it's Chris and I have to work off each other, and I think we do a pretty good job at that, but we can get better.
Blake, if I would have told you before the game that 27 to 12 turnovers and they lose Westbrook in the first quarter and it'd be down to the last shot, what would you have said?
Oh man, I would have thought we didn't do our job, but they played hard. I mean, you can't take anything away from them. Perry Jones, Serge, Steven Adams. I mean, those guys. I mean, they're good players. So, like I said, you can't underestimate anybody.
Last question. Like, obviously, you put in a lot of work over the summer to just do the game and stuff. Is there anything this year you're looking more established more so than usual, or
During
just
the
with your
season?
game and just putting in work and stuff like that?
Like I said earlier, just being a reliable guy for us down the stretch, in tight games, and continue leadership and finding that niche there, and just being a leader for us. I think those are the areas. I mean, the shooting and all that. I mean, it comes and goes. You're gonna have off nights. You're gonna have good nights. So I just want to be consistent.
Thanks, guys.